Hi, it's Rich, Marvelous Ministries. I hope and pray if there's some younger people that watch my videos. People of any age, really. But I hope and pray that you get to where I am in life and don't look behind you and have so many regrets. See, Lucifer, in his pride, in his selfishness, wanted to be like God. The serpent deceived Adam and Eve to be like God. The tree of the knowledge of good and evil, honestly, I think only gave us evil. I think God already gave us what was good. But to live the way the serpent wanted mankind to live is to live for themselves, selfishly. To think about themselves and seek to want for themselves. He said, look at this. It's desirable. It's profitable. It's beneficial. It wasn't true. The spirit of self and an insatiable desire to have what you want at any cost. And then get towards the closer end of the end of your life than the beginning. And look back and see in your quest to be loved or accepted or wanted, and how you went about trying to do that. For me, I didn't have any help. I didn't feel I had a loving parent, one to advise me, to help me, to encourage me. All I got was discipline. I just hope and pray that people who have more years left than they've used won't end up like me and look behind and be horrified at the people you loved 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, that you hurt and wounded. For me, it wasn't intentional. I wasn't living life being angry and mean and wanting to hurt people, because I was already hurt. And the result was I hurt people. And it just caused regrets, remorse, like I said, horrified. In my quest to have what I desperately wanted, I hurt the people I love. Yes, people hurt me. I'm more affected by how I hurt them. See, if you have a wounded heart, the scars and the wounds take all the feeling. They absorb the hurt. They cause the overreaction and hypersensitivity. And the love is trapped inside, not able to get out, not able to affect change, to have a loving response. Well, then God heals the wounds, makes the scars smaller, but the events are always with you for all eternity. And then when your heart can feel and is sensitive and not so hard, to look back and be horrified. Yes, I loved that person 40 years ago. I loved that person 38 years ago. I loved that person for the last 22 years. I've loved these people since they came on the earth. And on and on and on. Or to pray, say, God, forgive me. Now I finally love you. I'm sorry I hurt you all those years. That's great. Got a new heart with all the old memories. It's very painful. See, we have the whole world. Satan offered the whole world to Jesus. I'll give you all of this. All you have to do is worship me. In other words, live by your flesh. Deny God's Spirit and live for yourself. Well, that's what mankind does apart from God. We worship the ruler of this kingdom for now. And when we do, he gives us the whole world, the good and the evil. And it destroys us. And we can never undo the past. Saul could never go back as Paul and undo all the pain, all the lives he destroyed. And neither can I. And you can't just get a brand new heart, be healed by God, and it stops. It's kind of like a locomotive. You can't just hit the brakes and it stops instantly. There's a lot of mass. There's a lot of baggage behind that locomotive. A lot of weight. A lot of wounding. For you to change motion and change direction, it takes a while. With a new, loving, sensitive heart, dragging behind it all the old, sensitive wounds. Hoping and praying one day the train will stop and can change tracks onto the narrow and thorned tracks or path or road. If you're going through life and you're struggling, if you look at your relationships and you've hurt one person after another, you're thinking nobody's going to love you, nobody cares about you. You look at one broken relationship after another. Maybe you'll make a vow and quit, like I did when I was 20. And it causes more destruction. You think you're protecting yourself, you're putting walls up. They become prison cells. You're trapped, can't get out. I so want to participate in life, but I'm so afraid to participate because I've been hurt so deeply. So then you're trapped in your prison cell. And then God finally frees you, and like Shawshank Redemption, we're thinking about committing a crime to go back into the joint because that's the only life they've known. That's what they're used to. I've lived in prison so long, I can't adjust to what the world is outside now. It's so much different than what I was used to. A new nature, a new heart, a new life. But I don't fit in. I'm not accepted by those I love. God, when will the train stop and change course in my life? Amen.